Hi guys, welcome back. Alright, so I'm here to do the relationship checkup. I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen my other videos that I did where I combined the three spreads that you guys have already seen me do, so I can give you guys a little bit more information. I am going faster in my intros right now because I really just can't do the repetition thing over and over and over, which is also why I created another spread that I was kind of excited to put up actually. But I don't want to spoil it yet, so I kind of just want to get through the last few signs. I took a poll and pretty much put all you guys in order based on your interactions with me, so this is kind of why you guys are in a specific order right now. This will be my standard. This will be how I will always do my cards here. And it's upright. This is kind of what I was showing you. If I don't drop anything, yes I will. Okay. But this will always be in its upright. And I just want to go ahead and do a quick shuffle in front of you guys. Give it, whatever comes out, it's going to be meant to be read in reverse for you guys today. Pronouns can be exchanged he or she. I just read it from what comes out from the cards. You just read it to you guys, but use your best judgment. Pick a side. I already kind of have a side where I pick who is on what side. But if it relates with you, just know that's how your partner is currently feeling about the situation. And this is going to be for dating, single, married, coupled, or just, recently broken up, separated, or just the person of interest. Alright, so I just saw that someone just, put the time in where, see, before the very first videos where I got so, because I change things all the time. I don't want you guys to get confused because I know you guys really like the relationship spread that I did. And this is kind of my combination of all three spreads you guys see me do. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight on how it's still bad. I made sure to include it, but it's very general now. So keep in mind, it's not going to relate to every Capricorn. It's not going to, there's too many Capricorns in the world for me to reach. I don't know if you guys are deciding on an ending on something. Scorpio, possibly, just flew out, but I just wanted to be able to explain it, but I get really bored easily too. I don't like repetition. So if you guys can't do that for me in the future, I'm just trying to do this so that, maybe I was thinking maybe if someone saw the video for the first time, they'd be so confused. But it's okay. Please go watch my other videos if you guys are. So you can kind of get an idea what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm doing this for Capricorn and seeing what goes on in your love lives right now. And this is just a general monthly reading. See, I'm trying to keep up my energy so that, because it's just repeating it 12 times is really killing me. Okay, so let's see what goes on. Yeah, okay. I feel like, based on y'all's cards, it's I have to kind of oh, okay. I'm already preparing for the worst. What's going on, Capricorn? Two cards I didn't want to see. Okay. What is Capricorn dealing with right now? And if I see particular signs, I will mention to you guys first. Your cards are just wanting to come out at me. I don't know if it's because I need to see them. You guys are really on guard, possibly. Wanting to end something, walk away from something, disappointment, grief, sadness. Alright, let's see what's going on. Yeah, of course. Three of Swords. You guys, possibly dealing with a three-party situation. Your partner is not feeling victorious. You guys are just working right now, and they're probably really bad communications. Okay. Where the relationship is now, and Death card came out again. I never see as physical death, so maybe you guys are dealing with a Scorpio. I will go back and explain. These are your feels, your things, hopes and fears, and where the relationship is headed. And I'm just going to pull an overall advice for you guys right now and see what you guys are going through. A lot of heavy energies. Express your love. Okay. Someone's in pain. Someone's feeling trapped. Someone can't express love. I'm going to name the signs that are popping out to me right now. I see Scorpio. I have the moon. The moon can be Pisces, Cancer. I have here a lot of swords. So it could be Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Specifically, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and Leo. Those are the main signs that I'm seeing right now, but I do have almost every sign in here. So if it helps you guys better relate. Looks like you guys are getting out of it. This was in the past, this is now. You, your partner, and the relationship, and outcome. But it could go across, so I'm just going to read it to you how I see it. Just know that if you relate with one side, stick with it. Okay, you guys, I feel like it was a three-party situation. You guys found out about, don't know if another water sign came into the mix, or maybe your partner is a water sign. Where the relationship now is, you guys had to put an ending to it. The death card was in its upright, not feeling the victory, secrets coming out, things being, whatever was hidden is coming to surface. And where you guys now in the relationship is someone's putting it to work, someone's not being able to communicate. Knight of Swords in its reverse is like spying. I don't like to see that card. That person's like up to no good. They're like maybe just very malicious, using information to harm others, but not really getting the proper information they need. That's kind of what I'm getting at when I get the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like these two guys are up to no good. I don't know if it's you, because someone here, the overall energy that you guys share between you and your partner is not being able to work on it. Three of Pentacles in reverse is a lack of structure, lack of support, just failure. I don't know what it is, if it's something to do with finances, if something that you guys don't agree on and just walked away from it. Perhaps, I never want to see this card, so you guys will never really hear me say, like, you know, the death card. I never really read it as physical death. So it's something, an ending to something, you know, like putting an ending to something because it's no longer working. How you feel, I'm getting that it could you or your partner, but I just picked this side for how you're feeling, is someone who just wants to stay with logic. Someone has to, you know, be very more like head and not the heart. She's like the, she's almost like the widow, you know, Queen of Swords, and it's upright. She is very fun. She's very, she has a lot of her communications. Like, she's very hardworking. She's very smart, and she's very independent. But she's also like a widow, or like a divorcee, or like, you know, someone who's just like, she just like is a very like, she's blocked out. She's kind of like a little bit emotionally numb. The Four of Swords in its reverse is telling me something happened mentally. You guys have really had like a roller coaster of something, whatever, communications that went on. Something was not in your best interest. Your partner, they're like, you know, in the resting period. They're feeling really trapped in their minds right now, like feeling very bound and stuck, not knowing how to get out, not knowing what to do. This is like telling me, you know, they just like feel very controlled to whatever situation is here, but this is like all in the, you know, in the head and the thoughts. It's almost as if like they're creating this in, you know, jail. Like, this person is trapped, but they could release themselves from it. But on your side, I have the Fool. So maybe you guys left your partner and they're just unwilling to let you go. Or it's like, I'm almost feeling like this, like, you know, you guys did not see eye to eye, but obviously what you guys shared was having to put an ending to something and then not being able to work it out. And I know this is only going to apply for only a few of you guys, a few Capricorns now, but I feel like the ones that do need to hear are probably really in this situation. Hopes and fears is like not being left out in the cold, and their hopes and fears is being able to have the strength. Where this relationship is going is not being able to provide, you know, nurture or, you know, support into this relationship. Queen of Pentacles, she's very supportive to her friends, her family. She gives like very supportive energy to her environment, but Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, she focused that energy towards herself. So I don't know if why, you know, like, you expressed your love. Maybe this person just doesn't feel the love anymore, maybe because you had to leave. They're very caught and trapped in their minds and thoughts. You know, the communications were very harsh. These are not the best communications. These are like very, almost like when you get the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse, this is like never the cards I want to see. I just always want to say, cut this person out, you know? This is like spying. This is malicious. This This is just like having like sharp words being exchanged with the intention of hurting the other person, or like doing actions upon hurting the other person. And maybe that's why this person's like resting, feeling really trapped in like almost like, you know, a victim in this case. And maybe this person just really needs to know how you really feel, because for all they know, maybe they don't think you care at all. That's kind of why they have to like focus. You know, this person's really giving. Queen of Pentacles, she focuses in on her, you know, her family, her stability. She's like a manager of like the home unit, also along with work. She loves her pets, her family, like just everything, right? She's just like the earthly mother in a way. But in the reverse, you don't really see that side of her anymore. She just like goes in. So I feel like the person that, you know, is the reason why is because they feel like a lack of emotional support, possibly not getting the strength to. I'm going to clarify a little bit for you guys, because I feel like this is a little bit heavy. I just don't like doing anything heavy, but the ones that do get like heavier messages, I do want to try my best to help. I'm kind of already felt that way, you know, starting off before I even started. Three of Swords here, first card you got. You know, this is definitely a heartbreak. I'm glad I didn't see Ten of Swords, but I mean, death is not that much better. And the Moon here is secrets, if not Cancer or Pisces. I feel like this relationship has a lot of secrets. There's a lot of hidden things, maybe like hidden agendas, maybe just things that you guys do not want to reveal. And then maybe possibly like trying to just... I feel like there's no cups. You know, there's a lot of swords. Emotions is cups. And you guys are just like, not really fighting, not arguing. I feel like there's distance. Obviously, there's distance. Not seeing eye to eye. Not getting a victory. There's separation. Yeah, the World came out. The Full, lack of Two of Cups came out in its reverse. You guys are having a new beginning, but not in this partnership, whatever it was, not being able to. Two of Cups is like the union, right? This is like what the channel is called. This is like, it's like for a relationship, it's like the highest potential pretty much. So this is like a union, you know, like soulmate bond energy. And it's reverse. This is like just missed opportunities, or just like lack of affection, difficulties, not being able to... and they're still juggling or trying to, feeling pulled towards one direction, not being able to make a decision, not having the strength because they're still really on guard, many options as well. Okay, overall, I feel like this relationship really should just be like, whoever this is, whoever Capricorn I'm speaking to, I know this is only going to be only a few. What is this, Moon? Yeah, these are all working, moving away, balancing your emotions, not having the energy, being too controlling, also like just quick-tempered, a liar, commander, maybe like a little bit of bad news, just quick dismissal, right? This is the, you know, hot and sexy card for me. But I feel like whoever's getting this bad news, it's already occurred. There's an ending that's coming around, a cycle that's repeating, because I got the World reversed, not putting an end to something. It's also like, you know, making bad decisions. I can see it as insecurity, maybe possibly in the finances, having to go to work. This person's like trying to hold on to maybe the past and being very on guard, not having the strength, just being very emotionally captured in their minds and thoughts, and just communicating very harshly, not balancing their emotions. These are all the cards you don't want to get, you know, in a relationship. So now I just feel like this is definitely maybe just like less than 1% of the Capricorns I'm reaching out to. Not a general love reading I want to do, but I want to just post it up there just so that hopefully whoever is meant to see this right now, if they do find themselves in this situation, that like, you know, this is like maybe you need to be more emotionally available. Like, maybe they do need time, because these are all the, you know, thoughts and fears and anxiety, having options, not knowing what to pick, looking for the truth. wanting to charge forward, having a new beginning. Whenever I see the Queen of Wands in reverse, especially with the Knight of Swords in reverse, I already feel like this person is probably... And the Temperance card, so it could be a Sagittarius. That was clarifying the moon, secrets, things coming out, things that were being hidden is coming to light. I feel like this just has like someone did something bad. Now things are coming out and they're paying for it almost. You know, just like a lot of communication. Maybe when I see swords, it could be legality. It could be court system. I don't have a lot of the other, like the major arcana cards like justice, but that's just the vibe that I get. So maybe like expressing your love. If your person is feeling like a little bit emotionally defensive right now is what I'm getting. Like maybe they need help, you know, because the Five of Pentacles, this is loss, grief, sadness, despair, you know, feeling left out in the cold, whether it be you or your partner. I don't know if you guys, oh God, this relationship is just like, I feel like you guys already put an ending to it. I have no cups here, you guys. The only cups that I had where he's like emotionally satisfying was the Two of Cups, but it came out in reverse. Was the Temperance card, but it came out in reverse. All of these are all swords, you know, and like malicious and communications. Left out in the cold, wanting a new beginning. Too many options is the other cups. Swords, a lot of like, you know, just juggling, not knowing what to do, working. So this like does not feel like a very happy, obviously, a relationship. And I just, maybe this is like such like a, it couldn't be a better message. Express your love, you know. Like I feel like this person's maybe like becoming jaded. Like I don't know, this kind of reminds me of the Cancer reading I was doing, because these are a lot of the same cards that I had. So if you guys weren't dealing, because I had the Scorpio card here as well, and the moon, which can signify Cancer and Scorpio, check. I don't know what's going on, you guys, but this is almost repeating messages. Hopefully I can get something up for you guys and do the weekly readings. But yeah, this is I wanted to keep this video very short, and this is like becoming long again, just like the Cancer one. You guys might want to check that out. Alright, bye guys.